We have our first look at the design of the Samsung Galaxy S23, S23 Plus, and of course the S23 Ultra by the king of leaks, Steve McFly, aka OnLeaks. A massive shout out to him, and I'm actually really surprised by the new changes in the design. What is up everyone, it's Mr. Fantastic here, and these design leaks of the S23 series show some very pleasant surprises, and I think we kind of underestimated the design upgrade of the S23 series. Of course, there aren't any drastic changes in the design, but it's still a notable upgrade. Talking about the design of the S23 and the S23 Plus, we can see that Samsung has gotten rid of the camera module altogether, and now the cameras of both the S23 and the S23 Plus protrude individually, similar to the Galaxy S23 Ultra. So unlike this year, the camera design will be uniform on all the S23 models. Now I still think that the last camera design looked better, but I kind of wanted to see some change in the design because we've had that design for 2 years straight, and the design not being uniform on all the S22s kind of gave a strange look, so I'm low-key glad that they did it. But of course, it's subjective too. Some people like the new design, some people like the old one. Let me know which design do you like better in the comment section down below. But apart from that, there are no changes in them, at least from what we can tell right now. But I'll keep you guys posted if I get any updates, so subscribe if you think you'd want to see that. As for the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra, the design is kind of the same as the S22 Ultra, but also not really. Let me explain. The first thing we can see is that the cameras are notably bigger than last year, like I predicted in my last video. And of course, it's because of the brand new 200 megapixel camera, which is much bigger than the already huge 108 megapixel camera of the S22 Ultra, and is almost the size of the 48 megapixel main camera of the iPhone 14 Pros, which is kinda crazy. I really hope we get to see a better all-wide camera and also better telephoto cameras too. And that's not all. The depth sensor and the telephoto camera will no longer protrude and will be flush with the body, which I think will look really good. So all in all, camera design has been enhanced a little bit. The sides of the S23 Ultra are now much flatter too, with less of a curve as opposed to the kind of wedgier sides of the S22 Ultra, which will definitely help a lot with gripping the phone and with durability too, since there isn't much front or back glass on the sides, which we've seen with the iPhones with flat sides where the glass doesn't get damaged when it's dropped on its sides. So I think it's a sweet little upgrade. And yes, finally our dream of symmetrical bezels has come true. The chin is half a millimeter thinner, which might not sound like a lot, but when you put it against the S22 Ultra, the difference is quite apparent and looks absolutely beautiful. I'm so glad Samsung listened to us and worked on it, so props to them for listening. There is also 0.1mm increase in the side bezels, but that's because of the flatter sides, and it's not really that big of a deal. So yeah, that's about it. Let me know what are your thoughts on this new design in the comment section down below. Follow me on Twitter for latest updates. Thank you guys so much for watching. Drop a like on this video if you think I deserve it, and subscribe if you want to see more videos just like this one. We're closing in on 2,000 subscribers, so I'd really appreciate it if you guys would just go ahead and subscribe. This is Mr. Fantastic, and I'll catch you in the next fantastic video.